sorry, y'all. You guys got like all these crazy like beginnings, so freak out. Yes, I'm a freak. And I'm sitting here with one of my besties. And my dog's actually being quiet. So I thought I would do this Q&A real quick. And my favorite blankie, Kermie and Piggy. Mostly the way I have it folded, I think you just see Piggy. This blanket was actually given to me in kindergarten from my grandparents. But anyways, anywho, Trish, what if you tagged me? So I wrote down the questions, but I figured I'd be fair and do the answers with you guys. I counted 16. How many did y'all count? Obviously, we know why math wasn't her favorite subject. So, question number 1. Like y'all want to know this, but here we go. 1. What month was I born? What if? What month was I born? If I'm the favorite child, and I was so great, Mom decided to have you 9 months later. Just kidding! What if it's not actually my sister, but we have this whole joke because I am 9 months older. Like, I was born in March. So, anyways, what is zodiac sign? That would be number 2. I am Aries. Yes. Yes, I'm not going to tell you the date of my birthday, but I am Aries, not Pisces. What was your favorite subject? What was my worst subject? Good Lord. What was my worst subject? English. Grammar. Oh my goodness. Oh my. I would say public speaking, but y'all wouldn't believe that. But no, English. The commas, the periods, the exclamation, the question points, the quotations, the really, I think my eyes say it all. Oh, and my spelling sucks, y'all. My favorite subject? Math. Yes, I took trig. I took calculus. I am smart when it comes to math. Anyways, number 4. Oh, you know what? That must be why, because I added what was my favorite subject. Darn, Trish, you win. You win. It was 15 questions, but you did tell us your favorite subject. So you did say what it was my favorite subject, so technically, yeah. Anyways, favorite cereal. My favorite cereal is JC Penny. Nobody wants your $15 earrings. My favorite cereal is Special K, the dark chocolate. Oh, hello, but most of my friends know. I don't really do a lot of milk. I just don't like it. So I do more of like just protein drinks. Look, we're at like 5 minutes and I'm only at number 5. So number 6, favorite color. See, that's hard because I get in trouble with this question. Like, my favorite color is not actually a color. It's a shade. It's a this. Y'all, I have 3 favorite colors. Black, purple, and silver. Those have always been my colors. Those 3 I am absolutely in love with. Black, because I've just always loved black. I think it helps hide things, and I've always wanted to be the hidden person, believe it or not. Purple, as I got older, I loved purple because it has so many meanings, like for hope, for lupus, for seizures, for so many things. And it's a beautiful color. They use it for like survivors for domestic abuse, and purple has really been close to my heart. And silver, y'all, silver has been with me my whole life. I ain't gonna lie. because I was a daddy's little girl and that was my last name. And yeah, so I had that follow with me for my whole life. Um, Favorite sandwich. Don't hate me, y'all. My favorite sandwich is in the summertime. When you get those fresh, ripe tomatoes, lettuce, tomato, mayonnaise, and yes, I put a slice of cheese on it. And see, now y'all are going to have me craving that. See, my video keeps like, I'm hoping this comes out okay. But yeah, lettuce, tomato, mayonnaise. And you know what? In the wintertime, my favorite sandwich is a grilled tomato and cheese sandwich. I'm sorry. Now, after that, I normally put some lettuce on it. Like, I try to break it apart. Sometimes it doesn't work to throw a little lettuce on it, but. Anyways, next subject. Let's get off food. Favorite car? Well, I don't really have a favorite car. I could say Porsche, Ferrari, Lamborghini, but let's be real. I'm more into trucks and SUVs. But to have a favorite, I don't know, because I've owned everything from my first car was a Camaro RS to I've owned a Sunbird convertible. I still own a Camaro with T-tops. I have a Jeep. I have a Dodge Ram. So I don't know if I really have a favorite automobile because I even have a Harley. Just something that drives. We'll just go with that. And Trish, remind Lacey you do own an SUV. Your automobile is an SUV. Just an inside joke. That's something she'll have to tell you. My favorite board game. So when I was little, we didn't have board games. We had this game called Pickup Sticks. They were these sticks where you had to use other sticks to try to get the sticks without touching the sticks. Did y'all get that? So you have sticks to pick up sticks that you can't touch the sticks, but you can touch the sticks in your hand. But you try to pick up sticks with those sticks that are in your hand. Did I make that a little confusing for you? I know, I'm just like crazy. My mom says in these videos I act like I'm stoned, but this is me 100% natural. But growing up as I got older, my favorite board game was called Mall Madness. I know a lot of y'all have never heard of that, but you'll have to check it out. You would go shopping. You'd get a card. You'd have to go to the bank. And you'd get things like, ooh, long line. Try again later. Your item costs $5 more. Ooh, you get a special clearance sale. And ooh, long line. Try again later. You'll have to check it out. It's very unique. And Trish, I did go to your house and I did play games with your daughter. She loves war and slapjack. So if you ever want to slap your daughter, ask her to play slapjack because she's not good at it and you could slap the crap out of her. Where did I grow up at? Guys, have I really grown up yet? I was born in a place called Perry County. It's in Duncannon, Pennsylvania. Yes, it's known for only having one red light, but it didn't even have that one red light back in the day. So when my parents got divorced, my mother and I stayed in Duncannon and then ended up selling the place that we lived and we moved to Enola with my aunt and uncle in one of their houses. That's a whole other. And then we moved to a town called West Fairview that was still technically, this is all in PA. Then we moved to another house in Enola. And then I was smart, y'all. I moved in with my dad. Best 3 years of my life. before he passed. And that was back to Duncannon. And then when he passed, back to Enola, and then to wherever my world went, like to Cali and Florida and Ohio and good Lord, all sorts. And now I live in this little town that I just love. Anyways, next subject. Favorite Disney character? Well, that's hard because as y'all can see, I do have a favorite Disney character, but growing up, Kermit and Piggy were my favorites. But are you ready for this? Jimmy Cricket. If y'all don't know who he is, I just love Jimmy Cricket in Pinocchio because y'all, I got that big old nose like Pinocchio. So, hero. That's hard for me. My father was my hero. He was military. I was a daddy's little girl. True and true. Ask anybody. I was my father's Peachy. I miss my dad every day. But I've had many heroes in my life. My grandfather. I was Pappy's little girl. My Uncle Tom, when my dad passed away, my Uncle Tom became like one of my heroes. Because he really stepped up and tried to do like the dad duties. And I still love my Uncle Tom. My Uncle Tom's going through some things and was diagnosed with Alzheimer's, but he's fighting it. He's doing amazing. I have so many heroes that people fighting cancer, people fighting, but I would have to say my true hero was probably my dad. Next subject. Favorite store. Well, What If would probably tell you Lane Bryant and Coach. So would most of my friends. But when I come to think of it, my favorite store was a store y'all probably don't remember. It was called Woolworth. It was also known as 5 and 10. It was in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. They had like this little tiny restaurant inside. And my friend Lisa and my friend Karen, their grandmother used to take us there. And we'd be like, yes, we get to ride the public bus. Yes, we're going to the Berg. So, yeah, that was one of my favorite stores. So, shocker, not Coach. But I do love Coach. Ever perform on stage? Y'all, my life is a stage. It's Wawa Chronicles. Seriously. Like, I have a Harley sitting in my living room. So, come on now. But yes, I have performed on stage. I did ballet growing up. Yes, Laura was thin. I did chorus. I went to Disney just like Trish, all that other stuff. But we did not go to school together. And Trish, you've also performed on stage with Zumba. Remember we went up on Zumba with Zumba and went on stage. So don't forget about that. I've also, back in the day, used to go to like some dance clubs and I went up on their stages a couple times. Because yes, if this big girl really wants to, she got some moves y'all don't know about. Did I go to public or private school? I went to both. I went to public school, and then in first grade, my mother sent me to a Catholic school. Let's just say a year and a half later, that did not go over so well. I think the school wanted to get rid of me the first day. So I went to Cathedral in Harrisburg. So, yeah. Then after that, I went to back to public school, like to East Penn, Susquehanna. Basically, they're the two main schools I went to, East Penn and Susquehanna, and, well, of course, Cathedral. But we're not going to go there. So, celebrity crush. That's kind of funny. My celebrity crush. I don't know. Like Trish said, what if said Hulk Hogan? I did like me some Hulk Hogan, but are you ready for this? This is where I had to I thought, and I'm like, oh my god, my celebrity crush, Mr. T. Yes. Oh yeah. Think about his voice. From the A-Team, right? Look, now I know I got y'all thinking, right? Come on now. Come on now. Think about it. With the jewelry and I don't know. I would get so excited like when he'd get on TV. Like, look at me now getting all excited. But yeah. So anyways, I guess you could say that was my celebrity crush. New Kids on the Block. No, I can honestly say I didn't have a crush on New Kids on the Block. I didn't have like a crush on the boy bands because I lived with my father for a while and the music he listened to was Weird Al Yankovic. So, yeah, like somebody farted. Oh. That's why because my father was military. My father was also worked at a prison. And growing up, I was always around a club called the Blue Knights. So I wasn't really a kid that much. But yeah, Celebrity Crush was kind of a hard one. But now y'all really got me thinking about him. Oh my gosh. So, anyways, this is me doing my questions. And we out, y'all. Now, freak. Get your freak on today, even though you're indoors. And stay safe. Love you guys. God bless. There's my Q&A.